Okay, we are going to learn real quick on commutative property and distributive property. Just a real quick lesson, just for a reminder for you. I'll do commutative property first. Commutative property just means that you can reverse the order of the numbers and you will get the same answer. That works with multiplication and addition, but not with division and subtraction. So in this case, we'll do commutative property of multiplication. Suppose I do 6 times 7, I'll get 42. If I reverse that, I do 7 times 6, I will still get 42. That's commutative property. It's just switching the order of the numbers. Done. Now, distributive property means that I'm going to distribute the numbers. I'm going to break one of the numbers up into smaller numbers. So let's say in this case I want to break down the 7. I can break down the 7 into any two numbers that add up to 7. I can do 6 and 1, 5 and 2, you get the idea. In this case I'm going to break it down into 3 and 4. 3 and 4 is 7. So I'll do 6 times 3 plus, and then 6 times, you guessed it, 6 times 4. 6 times 4. So you see the 6 stays the same in both of these, and we broke up the 7 into two different numbers. Now, let's see if we still end up getting a 42. 6 times 3 is 18. Okay, and we'll lower this just a little bit. Okay, 6 times 3 is 18, and then we have 6 times 4, which is 24. If you add those numbers up, let's do 24 plus 18. 4 plus 8 is 12, carry the 1, and 1 plus 2 plus 1 is 4, and there's 42, and there's 42. You get the same number. You're going to probably ask yourself, why would I want to break up 7 into two numbers when I can just multiply 6 times 7? That's a lot easier. Well, this is just to practice with smaller numbers so that when you get to the bigger numbers like 15, 23, you can break those up into two numbers that are easier to work with. So it's just a stepping stone to build up to bigger numbers. Let's try one. I'll erase all this. We're still doing distributive property. Suppose you have a number like 5 times 23. Well, using distributive property, it'll be easier for me if I break this up into 20 and 3. So I'll do 5 times 20 plus 5 times 3. 20 and 3 is 23, so that's how that works out. The 5 stays the same. So 5 times 20 is 100, and 5 times 3 is 15. And just add those up, which is equals to 115. So that's the purpose of distributive property. It makes multiplying those two digits a little easier. I hope that was helpful.